It was a thrilling fight against Eric Aiken this past November. In fact, Mashaba got up off the canvas to score a brutal left hook knockout. And here's how he plans to have a similar result tonight.
My strategy to knock him out is just stay in front of him, you know. I won't give him a chance to breathe, you know. So there is where my chance will come. And then, as I'm saying, both sides I'm too strong. Whether it's a right or a left uppercut, he's gone.
So he says no matter what, both sides, he's too strong, and he's going to be gone. Now our Teddy Atlas gets us ready for what to look for with the fight plan, sponsored by AutoZone.
After 10 years, the lights are finally coming down here in the theater. This will be our last show. I'm feeling a little nostalgic. How about you?
We had great fights.
What, are you getting ready to watch a movie? No popcorn here. Last show. Let's do what we do. Let me beat the hell out of you. All right? I'm going to be Mashaba. You're going to be Cruz. Cruz might box a tiny bit. He might count a little bit. But at the end of the day, Cruz throws wide punches. Mashaba puts the earmuffs on. Bang, 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 bang. Punch right in between them. If Mashaba can do that, then in classic style, he can bring the curtain down on this old great theater. This really is a great view for a fight, isn't it, so?
It is. We had a great fight, fun memories, more miss it.
Well, let's give a peek to our fans tonight, what to look forward to for the fight plan. All right, Mashaba. You're going to play Mashaba now. I'm going to play Cruz. We talked about him putting the earmuffs on as he does. And when he puts pressure on, he doesn't come behind the jab. That's good for me, for Cruz, because I'll be able to get my hands off. And you notice his elbows come out. Cruz could touch him up here. Those elbows exposed from the body. Go downstairs. Take the air out a little bit downstairs. And if he does that, not only the air out, but maybe put the lights out on him and on this great theater.
Fittingly, last main event ever at the Fox Theater, and Double S Steve Smoger's the ref.
Heavyweight championship of the world. You were given your instructions both in Spanish and English in the dressing room. Comprende todo, Cristobal. ¿Todo bien? Comprende? You understand the rule? Tocan las manos, touch gloves, buena suerte, good luck.
Ring experience for a 12-round featherweight fight. You see Cruz has lots of experience. 16 years of pro. 356 total rounds, and he's been in against good competition. He has been TKO 2 times, but not in the last 6 years. And of course, the lasting impression of the highlights of Mashaba we've been watching for the past few months, the big left hook that ended that fight against Aiken in one shining moment.
This is the first fight in the United States for Mashaba, only the second time outside of his native South Africa. That other time was not a good experience. That's his only loss. That took place in Thailand.
In a fight that many say could have gone either way against an unbeaten Thai fighter. Cruz is coming out aggressive.
Yeah, he's lost 2 of his last 3, Cruz. Also 3 of his last 5, so he has a reason to come out and try to start making something happen, get on that winning way.
He's following your fight plan accurately, at least, trying to place that left hand underneath the elbow of Mashaba.
You see it right away, Mashaba.
Oh, it's a right hand from Mashaba that sends Cruz across the ring.
Well, you see both parts of the fight plan right away. Plenty of openings for Mashaba to throw straight punches in between those very wide shots of Cruz. And, of course, as you were starting to say, Mashaba leaves those elbows out and that body wide open.
Cruz to the body, Mashaba back up top with a right hand. Both men very active in the first 90 seconds of this first round.
You don't have to look for your offensive opportunities and create them when you're fighting Cruz. He creates them for you by coming right at you. Nothing fancy from Mashaba. He tucks up behind that armor, behind that cover, and he looks to punch in between.
Mashaba lunging forward, trying to chase Cruz down with those right hand moments ago. Now against the ropes. There's a looping right hand from Cruz. Mashaba unaffected. The body punch numbers so far. Cruz already landing 72%. 32 thrown. Right hand from Mashaba lands again. Cruz back to the body with a right hand to that left flank of Mashaba.
In our opening, I talked about the recklessness of Cruz. It's bad for him. But again, you can see why it can make for good fight for our audience. As he's reckless, plenty of chances for Mashaba to catch him.
That left hand straight a little low from Cruz. Furious pace early on here in this first round. Cruz and Mashaba not taking any time to get to know each other, just going right at it.
Good example of the fight plan. Wide open body shots. Take a look right here. The elbows are out of Mashaba, and the punches of Cruz are right underneath them.
Round number 2 scheduled for 12. Thomas Mashaba in the white with blue trim. Cristobal Cruz in the white with red trim. Cruz attacking to the body with a series of left hands.
But you almost can't miss the body. You can almost not miss the body of Mashaba because of that flaw in his armor. And you can almost not miss Cruz if you punch with him as he comes at you. Don't be surprised if you see some clashes of heads. Both these fighters, a bit of billy goats in there, letting their heads sway around on the inside.
Nice work from the uppercut of Mashaba moments ago. Now back to the jab.
Well, Mashaba has a choice of an uppercut, a left hook, or a straight right hand. To be honest with you, it's not that complicated as Cruz just wades in. There's no disguise to Cruz when he's coming forward. You see him, I see him, and Mashaba sees him coming.
Good right hand from Mashaba, and then he went to the uppercut with it as well. Comes back with a left hook.
See, this fight's not going to be about amount of punches thrown, because Cruz might even lead in that department. It's about what it should always be about who lands the clean, effective punches. And so far, that's Mr. Mashaba.
That uppercut's been serving him well here in this second round. There are the total punches, so the numbers favor Cruz, but the effective stuff being accomplished by the South African native.
That's why you can't get intoxicated by numbers. You can't just see a lot of flurries and a lot of leather being thrown all over the ring. You got to see what's landing. Mashaba, the more accurate guy, as you see right there, placing his shot very well.
This is a final minute of this second round. Both men able to score. Cruz back to the inside. Mashaba tries to place a right hand. Back to the jab now. Right uppercut from Cruz.
But again, the man really doing the scoring is Mashaba.
Good strong jab from Mashaba. Back to the inside he goes. Cruz fires back. Mashaba and Cruz putting on a show in the Fox Theater. One for the road indeed. 30-year-old